Let's see. Perfect. Okie doke. Well, let's talk a little bit about 30 days to healthy living. Hey, it's so good to see your faces out there. If you want to come off camera or onto camera, please do. Thanks, Michelle. So my name is Kim Irwin, and I am an independent consultant with Arbonne International, and I am so excited to be on here tonight. This is like, I could talk about this all night long, but I will not keep you guys on here. My goal is 30 minutes, okay? I may be able to wrap it up a little bit sooner, but I wanna make sure that when you walk away from here, you feel really comfortable with what's the purpose of this, what's included in this kit, what does it all do? So that's what my goal is. Now, I will tell you that I'm trying to figure out how hold on one second here. Oh, that's not working. Okay, so normally I do kind of a PowerPoint presentation, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna bring you into my kitchen and we're gonna talk about it, because this is where all of my Arbonne nutrition lives. And if I could show you behind here and not knock over all the computers and phones and everything, I've got canisters for everything. You can see here, I've got my multivitamin mix in here. So it is always out right in front of me on the counter, so that I don't have to think twice about what am I going to have for lunch. It's right here, I know. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, in today's world, how out of control we feel about a lot of things, stuff going on in the world, and we're thinking, oh my gosh, is there anything that I have control of anymore? And if you read my shirt, imagine if you were able to do anything. Well, guess what? We have got control of our health and well-being, right? That is something that we can say, yeah, I can make those decisions for myself. So I think that's really important, because especially right now, having a strong health and wellness foundation is really imperative. So that's what that's like just the underlying foundation of everything with this. Everything that I do every day, I know that I'm confident that I'm putting good fuel in my body, and it's doing nothing but good for me, okay? So I wanna tell you a little bit about, I've only been doing this like really full-time as my business it was a year in January 2020, so just before everything hit. And I will tell you, talk about feeling out of control. I was working in the corporate world, and I was overweight. I had no energy. I used to be a personal trainer. I wasn't exercising. I was doing nothing. I was grumpy. Nobody wanted to be around me. I can tell you that right now. I was no fun. And so I got a phone call, like many of you that are on here, somebody's reached out to you and said, hey, I'd love for you to take a look at this. Well, that's what happened. Right in the midst, it's all timing, folks. Right in the midst of all that, I get a text message saying, hey, how's life going for you? And I told her. So needless to say, I had been familiar already with Arbonne's skincare and cosmetics and that kind of thing, but I had never really known that much about the nutrition, the 30 days to healthy living. And so she told me a little bit about it, and I want to let you know, if you're not familiar with Arbonne, if this is your first go around with this is the most amazing company and organization in the world, okay? And I truly believe that. It's a 41-year-old company. Over 4 decades, Arbonne has been providing the most safe, clean, beneficial products that you can find anywhere, very honestly. We have an ingredient policy that is out of this world. In Europe, they ban like 1,400 products, okay? The US, I don't know, 15 maybe, but you look at Arbonne, we have got a list of over 2,000 ingredients that we will not allow in our products because they are harmful in some way, shape, or form, okay? So everything is plant-based, it's botanical, it's vegan, gluten-free, no GMOs, that's genetically modified, cruelty-free, that's huge for me. I'm a big animal lover. There's no animal testing, the dog, Michelle. No animal testing, no animal cruelty, no animal byproducts. I mean, that is huge. And then let's see, what else did I want to say? No artificial flavors, sweeteners, dyes, I mean, chemicals, This is clean. So you can be confident after 41 years of doing this, Arbonne has figured this out. If you follow this and you work it the way it's supposed to be done, it will work for you. Okay, so I want to give you an idea. I did that. This is not a diet. Okay, this is not an eating diet. This is not a fad diet. I want to make that really, really clear. The intent of this nutrition set is to allow your body to eliminate inflammation and toxins. Okay, how does it do it? It fuels your body with good, non-allergenic food and fuel. So remember, everything it's a powder form, okay? Because it's whole foods that they're plant-based. It's all been ground down. So, so you can be really confident that, lost my train of thought here for a second. You can be really confident that everything you're putting in your body is safe, okay? And then there's a purpose for everything. So we're gonna go through this whole thing. It's gonna flush out the inflammation. The 30 days, you're not putting anything that can cause allergens in. So we're avoiding dairy, soy, nuts. We're eliminating coffee, alcohol. Now remember, I don't want to lose a bunch of people on here, okay? You can do anything for 30 days. And I will tell you how worth it is, okay? I came out on the other side of this with the most incredible transformation. I had energy. I started exercising again. That my body changed, my mind changed. I was happy again. So everybody is going to have something different, okay? But put in the comments some of the things that you'd like to change in your life. So now I want to jump right into this, because now that you know what the intent of it is, I want you to see, what does that look like, okay? So here's everything that comes in this set. Again, everything is plant-based. So you start your day, and I kind of want to walk through, what does a day look like? Now, if you're talking with some consultants, they may have something like this put together. This is my, what did I call it? A day in the life of the Arbonne 30 days, okay? This helps you. This is just kind of a cheat sheet, and I will tell you, in a year and a half, I haven't varied much from this. I am like, make it simple and I will stick to it. But there's a lot of variety that you can have with this. So you start your day with tea. You get 2 boxes of this detox tea. Let's see what time it is. Okay, 2 boxes of detox tea. They taste wonderful, okay? It has milk thistle and licorice in it. It has kind of a minty flavor to it. You can have it hot or cold. But what this is going to do is work on your liver and your kidneys. This helps detoxify the liver and the kidneys. So I start my day every morning with this. I have it hot. My husband brings it to me in bed. So maybe you can get that going for you too. My daughter likes it cold. So you know the function of it, okay? So you start your day with your cup of tea. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to make your first shake. So what this set does for the 30 days is it replaces 2 of your 3 meals. So think about this. I mean, I was talking to one of my customers, and he finally got it. He said, now wait a minute. So I'm not going to be buying groceries for those 2 meals of the day. This is replacing that. And I said, yes, exactly. So this is just an exchange of those dollars that you would be spending on groceries. Now you're putting it to this fuel for those 30 days. Okay. And believe me, it's worth it. So you're going to make your first shake. And I love to put everything in that first shake, because I don't want to think about it anymore during the day. This is all pea protein. So it's pea, cranberry, and brown rice. All right. And remember, no soy, nothing like that. We've got coffee, chocolate, and vanilla. They are good, guys. They are not like that chalky tasting kind of stuff that you pick up at the store and drink. And you get to choose 2 of those flavors. All right. So you get 2 bags of this pea protein. This has also got 20 vitamins and minerals in it. So you're getting 20 grams of vegan protein as well. You are not supposed to be hungry during this. That is not the intent. So when I make my shake, I use cashew milk. You can use cashew milk, coconut milk, almond milk, no dairy. All right. So I use that. I put in my 2 scoops of protein powder. I throw in some baby spinach, frozen fruit. You can use berries. I use some peaches. You can do some fresh fruit, but you want to make it good. Okay. And so you're going to put that in there. The next thing you're going to put in is our fiber. This is a prebiotic fiber. So you can't taste it. You can't smell it. You can put it in spaghetti sauce. You wouldn't have any idea it's in there. I will tell you, start slow with this. Most people do not have enough fiber in their system yet. So if you suddenly, woo, like there's fiber in a lot of these other things. So suddenly your body might be going, whoa, back it up, okay? So go slow with the fiber. I still only use about 1/3 of a scoop, but I put that into my shake. Now what this does is this is going in and it's acting like a sponge. So now remember, we're loosening up all that stuff. You can have 15 pounds of sludge. I know, gross, but you can have that in your system. And now the fiber's going in and it's acting kind of like a little Pac-Man. It's grabbing the stuff that's coming loose and eliminating it from your body. All right. So that's the purpose of the fiber. That's going in your shake. The next thing I put in my shake is the Be Well Superfood Greens. Now, this is just a green powder, okay? But this has got 36 fruits and vegetables in it. All of the colors of the rainbow, which is really important to get into your diet. And I don't know if you're like me or not, but I'm not a good fruit and vegetable eater, not for what I need on a daily basis. So I get 1 scoop of this, put it in my shake. I'm done for the day. I know it's good, okay? The next thing I do is, this is one of my favorite products, guys. This is the gut health, digestion and microbiome support. Now, we all also affectionately call it the muffin top eraser. All right. This is some good stuff, guys. Now, everything comes in little powder packets like this. Okay. So it's just, the powder, you cut the end, you put that into the shake. And what this does is this is full of prebiotics, probiotics, and digestive enzymes. Your gut is your second brain. It truly is. And, they always say, trust your gut, right? You need to have a healthy gut environment down there. You want good bacteria, not bad. So you don't want toxins and disease to start. That's where that inflammation stuff comes in. So it's really, really important to use the gut health and to really change that entire environment. So the prebiotics make their way in through the stomach acids and stuff so that the probiotics can get in there, kind of settle in, and they feed off of the prebiotics. And then the digestive enzymes allow your body to absorb much, much more effectively the fuel now that you're putting in there. So I put 1 of these in. Okay, so now that's my shake. Now I will tell you, these are not in it, but I told you we've got a multivitamin. I put a couple other little supplement things that I love. I'll tell you about those in a minute. But that's my first shake. Blend that puppy up, add a little bit of water if I don't want it too thick. And then I go on. So I've had my tea, I've had my shake. Then I go to my fizz. My fizz, I'm a mama bear, but on this side, I'm Arbonne, okay? You will never find me with no fizz. I promise that. This is, you get 2 boxes, okay? And you can choose the flavors. We have strawberry, citrus, pomegranate, and blood orange. So you get to choose 2 of those flavors and you get the 2 boxes. You're gonna have 2 of these a day, 1 in the morning and 1 after lunch, okay? I will tell you, they are the most amazing. It is the most amazing. I don't really want to call it a power energy drink. It's a ginseng energy drink. It is full of vitamins, the B vitamins, CoQ10, chromium, guarana, green tea. It's the equivalent of about a half a cup of black coffee, but it's this clean caffeine. And I will tell you, when you drink it, you don't get jittery. Okay, but you just have this productive energy. It is amazing. And you can just get things done. It helps keep that blood sugar level maintained. So we're not doing this up and down. So if you are worried like I was about no coffee, because I used to drink about a pot of coffee a day, don't worry. These will absolutely satisfy you. Okay, so I have my fizz and I drink this throughout the morning. And then it's lunchtime. And usually I start getting hungry, maybe 12:30, 1 o'clock. So you can, because it's 2 of your 3 meals, maybe you're going out to lunch with a friend. That's fine. Just choose a healthy lunch. And then at dinner, you're going to have your second shake. So you can mix those up if you want to. I usually have my second shake at lunch. And now all I'm doing with this, a lot of times I'll do the chocolate. Oh my God, it smells like chocolate brownie mix. It is so good. So I do the chocolate, and then I put in frozen strawberries, and I just blend that up. It is so good. Now I don't have to put in any of my other stuff because I got that all done at the very beginning. So I have my second shake, and then I have my second fizz. And then I go on through my day, and it's dinner time. And then you choose to have, you know, some of my ideas on here: a beef taco salad, chicken and vegetable, have some steak, salmon. There are all kinds of recipes. And I want you to know, you can, you know, whoever invited you on here can talk to you a little bit more about this Facebook resource page that we have. And we have one starting next Monday. So if you are thinking about doing this, do it now, get it ordered so that it gets to you and you can start with that group, because there are all of these resources that go through the different phases as you're going through the 30 days. For example, when you get to week 3, here's another piece of it. This is the 7-day body cleanse. These are just little packets. I have one right here, as a matter of fact. They're little packets like this. And you dissolve one, you have one each day, 7 days, in addition to everything else. You dissolve this in warm water. And this is, you may not want to do your fiber because this is kind of going in kind of like a Roto-Rooter, but it's very gentle. It's got aloe in it, tastes kind of a lemon ginger. So you're making like your, I told you everything's right here on my counter, 32-ounce warm water dissolved in here, drink it throughout the day. So this is then really doing some of that heavy work. 2 weeks now, stuff's starting to loosen up, starting to need to come out of you. And that's what this does. This just helps eliminate. It is not something where you are running to the potty, okay? That's not what it is. But that's the 3rd week that you're gonna wanna do this. So in that Facebook group, you're learning about more of this and understanding, why is this important? Why am I doing that? So, you know, when we're done, talk to whoever invited you on here so that you can find out a little bit more about this. And then I want to say one other thing, and you can also, you're going to get, well, your consultant will show you how to get 40% off of this set. But I'm going to tell you something. I want to give you a little something to keep in your back pocket. I do this as my livelihood. Okay, this is, I am Arbonne, okay? And when I started doing the 30-day, I've been in sales for a long time, okay? And so I knew that I was gonna stick with it, and I knew that I was going to start seeing results. And when you are out walking and talking your product, you are a walking billboard, and people are gonna start asking you about it. How are you doing that? What is happening? How do you have that energy? I haven't seen you in a gym in years, you know, different things like that you might hear. So it's a really, really good idea to consider doing this as a side gig. Sign up as a consultant when you do your 30-day, because you do that hand in hand, and that it worked great for me. You may not want to do it, and that's totally fine, but why not make the income on it? You know, and I won't go into the commissions and that kind of thing, but you can go to earnings.arbonne.com and you can see what all of the averages are for the different levels within Arbonne. There are only 4 levels. But if you want to make an extra couple $100 a month, or you want to do this as your livelihood, it's wide open. But all of that information, your consultant can go through that with you. And I'm sure they would love to do that. Just share it with you so you know what that opportunity is. But I will tell you that, again, if you work this the way it's intended to be worked, it will work for you. It is amazing, and you will feel healthy. I have so many people tell me that they're sleeping really, really good. I sleep like a baby. The energy level is back up. And again, these fizz are amazing. So what happens after that? We are almost done. I may get us done before 30 minutes. So a lot of people will say, what happens after the 30 days? And Kim, you had all of this great transformation. Were you able to maintain it? Yes, I was. I can tell you unequivocally, yes. So what does that mean? That means this has become a lifestyle, and that is exactly as it's intended to be. You start, when you're done with that 30 days, your body knows how to function on good fuel. It knows it's out there, and it knows that you just fed your body that for 30 days. Then when you start reintroducing different foods, maybe it's gluten, maybe it's bread, maybe it's dairy, whatever that is, you're going to start noticing, how does your body respond to that? It may be fine. You may get a bellyache. If you get a bellyache, it doesn't mean you can't eat that anymore. What it does mean is that you're going to make a decision. You're going to make an informed decision. Do I want to be bloated? Do I want to not really feel good for the next day or two? And maybe you do. That's totally fine. But that's what this does. This creates awareness and how your body functions at its most optimum. So coming off of the 30 days, what can you do? Well, I went and I did another 30 days because I loved it. I felt good. I wanted to continue that full set. Some people, I would say probably most people, decide that there are pieces of it that they really enjoy. They love the shakes. You will learn to crave the shakes. And so maybe they continue with the shakes and the gut health and the greens and the tea and the this. But it's your choice, okay? Arbonne does not require orders. There's no auto ship, nothing like that. So you buy what you want when you want. So again, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me on this. I've had a lot of fun. I love having you in my kitchen with me. As you can tell, I love talking about this because it is such an effective eating program. It is a lifestyle, and you can see some incredible benefits. And think about the people that you know that maybe they struggle with weight, they struggle with sleep, they struggle with energy, whatever that is, this can help them. You can help them. This is a gift that you offer to people. So let me think if I'm forgetting anything. I see that there are some little notes coming up. I think that I have covered. If you do have questions, please reach out to whoever invited you on this. I love seeing everybody's faces, your pictures. Not everybody got on camera, but that's okay. So thank you again. 40% off. We've got a Facebook group starting on Monday. So there's actually a perfect amount of time to get it ordered, shipped, and start with us. Make a change to your life. Make this decision, and I will tell you, you will not be sorry. You will not be sorry. Oh, last two things. These are the other two I wanted to tell you about. You can go on the websites too and talk to your consultant, but we have a Mind Health that I also put in here, great for cognitive performance, and Skin Elixir. The Skin Elixir allows your body to encourage collagen development, your own collagen, rather than putting in animals' collagen in you. It creates your own collagen. It's great for your skin, your hair, your nails, your eyebrows, everything. So on that note, I am going to say goodnight to everybody. Thank you again for joining me. I've had a great time with you. Get with your consultant, and I hope to see you on the Facebook group on Monday. See ya.